How are you? How's it going?
All good, man. Good morning in Mexico. In Mexico City right now it's 10:05 a.m. And in
Good afternoon.
Yeah, in London is what time is it? Like 4 p.m.
It's 4:05.
Cool,
okay,
man.
so you just woke up, I assume.
Bueno,
Something like that.
I mean, that's a punk rock way of life. And
You know it.
we were just talking that. Okay,
Who's
there's
there? Who's
someone
there?
Metropolitan
coming.
Police Force.
Metropolitan Police Force is just joining this Zoom
Meeting.
call.
Hang on, fucking. Hang on, let me change that because I don't know why that's like that.
Okay,
I was scared.
I'm assuming there's is it Charlie?
Yeah, man.
Chubby Charlie.
Charlie.
Now you changed your nickname to Chubby Charlie.
Are we on the radio?
We're on
Yes,
the
you
radio.
are.
We're live right now. 10
actually?
a.m. This is 10 a.m. in Mexico City, and
Live and loud.
you're live and loud.
Okay. Oh, we can't swear, can we? Fuck.
We can see you, but
No, you can swear. You can swear.
you can say whatever you want, man.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, please swear in Spanish so that people can understand it.
Swearing in Spanish is better, also.
I don't know any swear words in Spanish.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Puta.
Bueno, that was a good
Cojones.
one.
Yeah.
Cojones.
Cojones is that's
from
more,
Spain. That's
yeah,
from Spain.
It's a more European Spanish.
Exactly.
In Mexican Spanish, that would be huevos.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
Bueno, bienvenidos al programa Chubby and the Gang. Estamos con Razor y Charlie de Chubby and the Gang. Guys, how are you?
Good, man. How are
Very
you?
well.
Good.
That's good, and we're really excited to have you here. We were just talking that this is mostly a rock and roll and punk rock station, and we're always excited to interview rock bands because we've been interviewing a lot of pop bands, which is also cool.
And also, Chubby and the Gang was one of the first bands that we play in this radio station. So we are very excited to have you here.
Oh, really? Thank you, man. Thanks for having us.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for having us, man. It means a lot.
And the fun fact about this interview is that 2 days ago we interviewed Wolf Alice, which is a really poppy band. They're amazing, but they're a pop. And we asked them what
They are
what
not
bands
pop.
are they listening right now, and they told us they were listening to a lot of Chubby and the Gang.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We
We were just with them at a music festival, like Latitude Music Festival, so
Yeah.
we were hanging out there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I was drinking all their champagne.
Oh,
And the caviar.
Did you guys play Latitude? No, you didn't play, or
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
played.
We played.
Oh, nice.
We played like the alcove stage or whatever. I don't know what that means.
amazing. Well, we actually covered Latitude. We sent a reporter down to.
Yeah, there was somebody from La Bestia Radio over there doing coverage, but we didn't know Chubby and the Gang played.
Oh, sick.
And we saw the coverage and we saw it was an amazing festival, and we also saw that England is going back to normal, well, at least in concerts. And I wanted to know, now that I know that you guys played there, how was it going back to live shows?
Feels good. Feels crazy.
Like
but
normal,
feels good.
man. It was like normal. I don't know about you, Ray, but I felt like completely like back to normal.
It was almost as if that whole thing never happened.
Yeah, that's right, because nobody there was wearing masks or anything. Like everyone was just like hanging around and just like it never happened, as you were saying, Razor.
Yeah. I think like we've been practicing loads like during the lockdown and shit anyway, so it was all quite natural for us to just. I feel like we just got up there and like it just felt, just another day. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Yeah,
And you guys played before this year or nothing else?
yeah. We played a Download Festival, which like was a pilot scheme, well, one of the first festivals, and then what else did we play? I can't remember now.
We played another one called Bigfoot Festival. It was like a food and drink festival somewhere in England. I can't remember where.
Okay, but you can still smell and taste all right, right?
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't last year. I had COVID at the start,
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's...
and it was my birthday. Yeah, and we got curry. We all got like an Indian takeaway. I couldn't taste anything.
Oh, shit. No, that sucks. Well, lockdown has been like extremely long. It's almost, well, in Mexico we call it the new normal. I don't know if you call it they're the same. But how is it work? Were you working during lockdown? Did you at least take the time to write new songs, or the songs that you're releasing right now were already written? And
no, we wrote that. We wrote and recorded it over the first like British lockdown, which was like, I guess June or July last year. Like, was it that? I can't even
March.
Like June, July, March. Yeah. Oh, March. Shit. It all just feels like one big, like, you know, time just stood still for a bit. But, you know, I've been working since then, and like, I mean, we've just been waiting for these songs to come out. So, you know, we're kind of like excited to finally get them out.
And you guys work all together in the songs, or work separately because of the pandemic, or how do you work different this time?
At first we were like sending ideas over WhatsApp a lot. So like, you know, I would text Ray and I'd say like, oh, I got this, or, you know, whatever. And we would like text about it, or like that kind of thing. And then we had opportunities, like they lifted the lockdown sometimes. So we had opportunities to sort of like be together and work on it together. But, you know, we just sort of like, we decided to just like, while we had an opportunity with time off and like the sort of world has stopped, just to go and write as much as we could and like record as much as we could. So here we are. Yeah.
Well, Chubby and the Gang always sounds like a hard-working band, because I remember the first time Mario here showed me Chubby and the Gang, he was like, dude, you have to listen to this band, they're gonna be huge. And it felt like I closed and then I opened my eyes again, and you were already signed to Partisan Records, and we're working with sorry, I forgot his name from Fucked Up.
Jonah Falco.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
So
the man, the myth.
Yeah, well, it's been like really quick. How have you experienced it? Because I mean, for us, it always feels like it's going really fast. Yeah. But being in the band, it's obviously different. How has been the experience for you, like from the beginning till now?
Kind of the same, I think. Like we had a bit more time in terms of writing and stuff, and like, but when we got together, it felt like the record came together really quickly, and then all of a sudden, like, there was all this kind of, you know, like buzz happening, and like Partisan, we got in touch with Partisan, and like all just kind of moved really quickly. I don't think any of us are really taking the time to like think too much about what's happened so far, but yes, it's sick.
Yeah, it is.
I just sort of, I haven't got any like social media or anything, so for me it's like, I just like go to work, and then every now and then someone will be like, oh, I've seen your, I don't know, I heard you on the radio. I'll be like, oh, really? Crazy. And it's just sort of like, you know, it's not really, for me, it hasn't sunk in at all. I'm still just like living my normal life and just sort of going about my normal business. And then every now and then someone will come up to me and be like, oh, you playing that band? And I'll be like, that's fucking weird.
And how do you combine, Charlie, your work with music? Because I understand you have a full-time job outside of music.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm starting to have to like take days off to like do things like, but I don't know. At the moment, like we're still not. I feel like Britain's like not completely up and running yet. We're like still in the process of like getting back to complete normality. But like I don't know. We'll see what happens when tours and things go. I don't know. It's all sort of like I'm in the middle bit at the minute. You know?
Yes. We understand that because we work all day and have bands, and but we fail with the music.
I mean, it's like if you like are from a DIY scene or like the punk scene or whatever, it's like very natural to be like, you know, having a job and then doing a band when you can. So you just sort of like, you know, have to sleep less, I guess. I don't know.
Just get up and go in it. You just kind of get on with it, like. Naturally, I think.
You do it because you love it, you know. It's like it's your hobby, and and like I think, you know, we wouldn't be in this position if we didn't like really love doing music. I know that sounds like a really corny thing to say, like, oh, we love music.
That's awesome.
Like,
that's awesome,
you know,
because
like,
yeah.
No, go on.
No, I was about to say that we do this also because we just love to do it, you know, and I think that's the you know, it sounds, you know,
Corny.
yeah, corny, but that's the amazing part of doing these things, and that's the amazing thing about Chubby and the Gang, that it feels honest.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like you do it because you really feel it. So yeah. Congratulations on that. And
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
And well,
Yeah, man.
I also think the band, the label that you're signed to, Partisan Records.
Yeah.
Well, it has that really nice punk sound, and all the bands, well, they don't seem fake, you know. Partisan Records only sounds like real bands, and that's something that I really quite like about the sound, except for Cigarettes After Sex. I won't admit that never. Every other Partisan band is amazing. So I wanted to know, how is it working with them? Do you get to work with the other bands from the label? Do you even know the other bands from the label, like Idols, or no idea? Is it like a big family?
I don't know if like any of the bands on the label have heard of us, but like I've never met any of the other bands on it. I mean, we've like gone into the office and like hung out with the people who like at the office and stuff, and they've all been like really nice. We have like you know, when you come from punk, I guess you hear like a lot of horror stories about like bigger labels and like how they treat people and everything. But for, like, I mean, from my experience,
there's only 10 of them.
Yeah, and my experience is completely positive. You know, like they've like listened to us. Sometimes I talk to them on the phone, and you know, it's like it's more like, you know, it doesn't feel like a business enterprise. It feels more like they really like what they do as well, and they want to help us to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about indie record labels.
I mean, luckily for us, a friend of mine who plays in the band Eagles, I don't know if you remember them.
Yeah,
they were on
for sure.
Partisan Records.
Yeah, they were amazing.
When we got offered the you know, to sign up with Partisan, I phoned him and I was like, oh, what's it like? He said, oh, you know, it's just like working with your friends. Like, they just treat us like friends and that's it. And they, you know, not trying to shape us or direct us in any kind of way. They're just there to support us, and then that's it. So
That's
like,
amazing. Do you think
job done, let's go.
that feeling of doing things like that is what is maybe giving the UK punk scene like a very relevance in these days? Because it feels like a long time when like a long time ago when we listened to a lot of good bands from the UK, and now it you know, it seems like every day is a new great band such as Chubby and the Gang coming from the UK. So I think it's because of what you say, because you're having fun, just having fun and saying what you really mean.
I think it's like quite a British characteristic to like try and make the best of a really shitty situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like we have like a really, you know, like to try and make fun and like to laugh and at bad situations. And I think like right now we have like a really shit government, and like people are, you know, I think it's like spurring people on to basically try and fucking do it themselves. And that's, you know, kind of the element of punk, isn't it? It's like doing it yourself and
Exactly.
just going out and just like going for it type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Of course. And every people that we've talked to recently from other countries other than Mexico, they say the same, like our government is shit, basically. So, but it seems like only punk is saying that, because you listen to pop and you listen to some broken-hearted person missing their ex-wife or whatever. But when you listen to punk, it's like you're listening to what really has to be said.
And well, I think
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I think, like, in terms of like the music industry, the way popular music is now, like, you know, maybe like these labels and things are like looking to like working class communities and things like that, for, you know, to see what like is on offer there, because like I think like ultimately like working class people have been stomped out for so long, you know, to make way for like, you know, middle class performers or whoever. But you know, working class communities are the ones with the real communities where things are happening, they're doing it themselves, like there's events going on, there's all this kind of stuff happening. And, you know, labels are maybe looking at that and thinking like, oh, you know, not necessarily we can capitalize off this, but we can support this. We can be a lending hand and like.
Yeah, they're like made aware of it type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I completely agree. I think like you know, for a long time there was this sort of like art school element to guitar music where everything kind of like came through an art school or like came through a sort of like weird, like almost like a fashion thing or like fashion world type thing. And I think now like people are starting to like sort of take notice of like, just people like, you know, I don't know if they are, but you know, I think it's about time they started like, you know, guitar music has been guilty of like being very classist for a long time. I think it's about time it changed type thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's about time, you know, regular working people are afforded the same opportunities in terms of music industry, I think. And, you know, I genuinely think from the bottom of my heart, like Partisan is a label that, you know, supports that. So we feel good, I think.
We love Partisan Records here. And
I'm glad you do.
Yes, we also really like we also really like the new punk comeback.
Yeah.
We were just talking about. We just talked to Andrew from Sleaford Not Mods, and we just agreed that
with Jason
from Sleaford Mods, sorry, and we agreed that Boris Johnson is a wet wipe.
Yeah. We were swearing all the time, basically. But guys, unfortunately, we have so little time with you this morning in Mexico City. So the Mods Nuts, your new record will be out on August 27 through Partisan. So what can you quickly tell us about it before cutting the call?
It's fucking good. No, I'm joking.
I was listening to it this morning while I was taking a shower. It was an intense shower.
Oh, yeah.
But
What,
I
you have
feel
the
one
radio
thing
on
to
in the
say.
shower? It's not a good idea, mate, I don't think.
Yeah, I agree.
I've
It's
got one
fucking
thing to
good.
say.
It's fucking good. I can't wait
Plata
to.
o plomo.
Plata o can you repeat it?
Plata o plomo.
That's correct.
It is.
That's the best description to the Mods Nuts, the new Chubby and the Gang record.
Greetings to all our Colombian friends listening right now.
Yeah, there's people from Colombia, Argentina, and a
Ecuador.
lot of people from South America listening to this show. So yeah, I think everyone here can't wait to listen to Chubby and the Gang, to the new record, and to have you guys here in Mexico playing a live show. That would be amazing, and we hope to have you here very soon. Would you guys like to come and have some mezcal with us?
Mate, I would absolutely love to go there. I would absolutely love
Put
it.
me on a fucking plane.
We have now.
Yeah,
we are vaccinated, so
We are vaccinated.
we
yeah.
can hug.
We're all vaccinated too, mate, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, we can kiss each other. We can kiss each other. So that would be that. I can't wait. So and I can't wait either to play the full the
That's a
Mods
promise,
Nuts
mate.
record to all of our audience here. So we've been playing all of your singles here. They are on high rotation, and I also listen to a lot of the people that come to the studio, and I listen a lot that they like Chubby and the Gang. So I think you have a growing fan base here. So that's amazing, and yeah, so I hope to see you guys soon, to give each other kisses and mezcal and whatever.
And bring fucked up,
yeah.
please.
Sick.
Well,
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
mate.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining today. We'll keep on with going with the show and play some new Chubby and the Gang songs.
we will play the last
For-
singles
Sweet.
coming up.
Nice.
Coming up tough is
Nice.
sounding right now. Esto es Chubby and the Gang. Seguimos en la hora de la bestia y nos despedimos de Razor y Charlie.
Thank you, Chubby. Thank you.
No worries, man.
Thank you. Adios.
See you soon.
Adios. Good luck, mate.
Yeah.